We've seen a different Mike Tyson when he's been preyed upon. We've seen him when he's been out of shape. We've seen him when he hasn't been pristine. This is not the young Mike Tyson. We see these videos all the time. We know how ferocious and vicious and spectacular he was. But that was a long time ago. And I really, really sincerely hope that Mike Tyson doesn't get himself hurt.
Well, Skip Bayless, at least we agree there. Floyd Mayweather will fight one more time. He'll just wait for the $200 million one to come. He suggested that Floyd Mayweather is returning to the ring at 49 years old because of money. Jason Whitlock also discussed Mayweather's unretirement, explaining that his decision to fight again is driven solely by financial reasons. After allegedly losing billions of dollars over the years,
it is how much assets he remains having, and what are his liabilities? We don't know. The challenge for Floyd, and it's a challenge with a lot of young black men who become famous, is that he made a brand out of, let me show you what I have. I've made this much money. Let me take another picture with stacks of money. Let me tell you, I've made great investments, so I'm good with money. He's been saying this for years. He built his brand off of it, literally changed from pretty boy to money. And if he ends up having money problems, he can't keep up that image, well, he has to do something to go get the money. And in the ring, I love watching Floyd. It would be sad to watch him fight somebody like Terrence Crawford and get destroyed and destroy the image that we have of Floyd. The challenge with him, again, is he decided to build his brand around, I have a bunch of money. And this looks like what Ocho Cinco was referring to. It looks like he's doing it for the money. I hope, just like Shannon Sharp.
He critiques Floyd Mayweather, noting that if he truly wanted a rematch with Manny Pacquiao for the fans, he would have done it years ago. Instead, he is now pursuing it solely for the money.
When you need him, you call on him. Mayweather didn't want this damn fight with Manny Pacquiao years ago, and now he wants this damn fight now. Because he needs money, that's why. All the rumors are true. It's a sad thing, but it is what it is. And you know one more thing. Mayweather, if Mayweather didn't believe that he can beat Manny Pacquiao, he wouldn't be in the ring with him. Yeah, you know Mr. Sensitive. I love Mayweather, but let's keep it a buck. Oh, he's sensitive as hell. Not only is he sensitive, the man, he's insecure like hell. He's insecure, and he got to have a leg up on your ass. And he saw it at Barrios fight, and Barrios just got smashed by Ryan Garcia.
Is that Floyd Mayweather is broke, which is why he is taking part in this exhibition fight to make money. He claims that Mayweather is coming out of retirement to face Manny Pacquiao in a pay-per-view bout.
2 million pay-per-view buys, the biggest fight we thought we'd ever see, and it may still be that, but this is going to do numbers as well, no doubt about it. But the reason this fight is at least more interesting to me now than either of their exhibitions, and yeah, I'm throwing away how the first fight went, and that they were past their prime in that one, and that I may be getting the wool pulled over my eyes for what we actually might see. But let's be honest, though. Floyd's 49, Manny's 47. We know what we're going to get. They're not going to be in their prime. We don't expect them to be.
Bayless stated on X that Mayweather versus Pacquiao, I was epic. But it took place on May 2nd, 2015. He added that Mayweather versus Pacquiao 2 will be epically sad. Floyd will be 49, and Manny will be 47, according to Bayless. Both fighters were already slightly past their primes the first time they fought. Now, he says he doesn't blame Netflix because people will still watch if it may be difficult to see.
11 years after the first fight, why is now the right time for this rematch?
It just happened that I'm still active in boxing, and he come out from retirement, so and he decided to do it again. So this is it. Like I'm so excited for the fight.
It's going to be in the Sphere. It's going to be a first of its kind event. The last time you and Mayweather stepped into a ring, it was 2015, over a decade ago. Is there anything you can learn from that fight heading into September's bout?
Oh yeah, I learned a lot on that fight. Way back 2015, I think we become mature right now and how to handle it, and I hope that it will not.
Jason Whitlock highlights that Floyd Mayweather has earned over $1 billion in fight purses, yet is reportedly broke at 47. He critiques the spectacle of a nearly 50-year-old fighter returning to the ring. Question: the narrative angle and what truly makes it compelling. Whitlock notes that while fans may tune in out of loyalty or curiosity, much of the appeal comes from seeing Mayweather challenged in ways he never was before.
To 1.52 bill. That's billion with a B that Floyd Mayweather has made throughout his career from like purses that he's taken in from fights. $1 billion, and he's 47 years old and he's completely broke. He's won the prize. This is, of all the idiots that we've seen out there, celebrities, actors, entertainers that have lost a lot of money, this guy would take the cake. To blow a bill before he even hits 50 is unimaginable. It actually is sad. It's a cautionary tale. We have seen it time and time again. But who actually wants to watch this guy fight? Like, people that love him. If he comes out and what if he loses and looks terrible and gets destroyed? Well, look, if you love him or
The upcoming fight between Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao, noting that despite their age and past performances, both fighters still retain significant skill. He reflects on Manny Pacquiao's recent dominant win over Mario Barrios, which showed that Pacquiao can still compete at a high level, while Floyd Mayweather, although focused on exhibition bouts in recent years, continues to display sharpness and refined technique. Plemons emphasizes that the intrigue of the matchup lies in seeing which legend has best maintained his abilities over time. He also recalls the controversy surrounding Pacquiao's shoulder injury in their first fight, suggesting it adds context and renewed interest to the rematch. Since the fight is expected to be a professional bout rather than an exhibition, the stakes are higher, making it possible for Mayweather's undefeated record to be challenged. Ultimately, he frames the matchup as a test of longevity, skill retention, which fighter still has it at nearly 50 years old, adding, "I thought he beat him."
Mario Barrios get absolutely skunked by Ryan Garcia. It's showing us that, one, like I've said, Mario Barrios is one of the worst world champions in boxing, or he was. Again, that's no offense to Mario. It's just the reality is he was not one of the stronger champions. Two, the game is obviously always going. It's always on that forward treadmill, so it's passed him by. But it showed that Manny could compete, at least at some high level still, in boxing. And Floyd, even with the 20 billion exhibitions he's done to sully his name, it's shown that he's still got it, right? So whatever that level still is that they have, it will be relatively similar. You could even argue that Manny, out of the two of them, has still looked like he could be at a higher level than Floyd has as of recently, because Floyd's been doing exhibitions. Floyd hasn't been competing in pro fights, and Manny just got done fighting in a world title fight. So there's intrigue in that as well. Like, is this version...
Bradley critiques Floyd Mayweather's return, arguing that a rematch with Manny Pacquiao would have happened years ago if it were truly about competition or giving the fans what they wanted. He points out that when Pacquiao previously pushed for another fight, Mayweather showed no urgency to make it happen. According to Bradley, circumstances have now changed. When a fighter is financially secure and undefeated, decisions are made comfortably, but the current motivation appears different and financially driven. Bradley suggests that needing money shifts priorities, which explains why the rematch is finally materializing. He calls the situation unfortunate but straightforward. At the same time, he acknowledges that Mayweather would not step back into the ring unless he believed he could still defeat Pacquiao, indicating that his confidence remains intact despite the criticism surrounding his comeback.
Barrios, even though I'm damn near 50, I'm still better than Barrios. My experience, my hand speed, I take care of myself. I had some exhibitions. I know I can still do this. That's what he thinking. He like, I still can do this. I can beat Manny Pacquiao. I saw what Barrios did to him. So that's the reason why this fight is happening. The rumors are damn true. It's sad, but it is what it is. And you know what? The money right now for content is crazy. Netflix is paying for any type of great ass content, man. If you seen the change with Netflix, man, I almost canceled my damn subscription with Netflix because I got sick and tired of seeing the same boring on Netflix. And now they got this woman in place now, and she's seeking out, and she want the best of the best.
Floyd Mayweather looks for another major payday. The most logical opponent is Manny Pacquiao, the same rival who helped generate revenue in their first encounter. Critics once argued that their 2015 bout took place past both fighters' primes. However, the continued public interest challenges that narrative. If the fight had truly been expired back then, it would be difficult to explain why a rematch still promises massive streaming numbers today. The commercial appeal clearly remains intact.
Out whatever and sensationalize topics, but now you look dumb because you said the fight was past its expiration date back in 2015 when they fought. Then tell me why this fight is going to do numbers on Netflix. You know what I mean? Like, it don't even make sense. So that's just a sidebar. But hey, there's rumors that Floyd Mayweather was having some type of like money trouble, or I mean, he could eradicate it. It's not like he's tiptoeing back in. He going right back at the guy who he teamed up with the first time to generate a lot of money. So best believe Pacquiao and Floyd are definitely getting paid big time for this.
There have been rumors suggesting financial strain surrounding Floyd Mayweather, though nothing has been officially confirmed. Nevertheless, instead of easing back quietly, he appears ready to step directly into another blockbuster fight with the one opponent guaranteed to command global attention. Both Mayweather and Pacquiao understand the scale of this opportunity, especially at their advanced ages, where legacy and revenue intersect. Recent training footage, including sessions with Roger Mayweather's son, has fueled speculation that preparations are serious, while subtle hints on social media have further intensified rematch talk. Ultimately, this is about timing, market value, the undeniable financial chemistry between two legends, who once shattered records together and could potentially do so again.
The first fight, some people didn't get the desired outcome. So as a result, they tried to bash this fight, right? And they were like, oh, this fight was a horrible fight because it was past its expiration date, right? So if a fight happened in 2015, and this is how fake boxing can be. The original fight happened in 2015, right? We are now over 10 years removed in 2026, going on 11 years since the first fight. And back then, people were saying, oh man.
More than a decade after their first meeting, the rematch between Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao is being framed as a definitive answer to the long-debated question of superiority. What makes this development truly remarkable is that it is not an exhibition, but a professional contest, meaning Mayweather is putting his unblemished 52-0 record on the line. Since retiring in 2017 following his victory over Conor McGregor, he has only participated in exhibitions, carefully avoiding any official risk to his legacy. Now that safeguard disappears. An undefeated record carries historic weight in boxing, and very few fighters retire without a single loss.